Can you imagine giving the presentation of your life only for it to lead to your downfall? This isn't a movie plot. It's the shocking true story of Danielle, a woman whose ambition led her straight into a federal trap. Our story begins in a bustling corporate world, where Danielle was a rising star. She was smart, driven, and had her sights set on a major promotion. The final hurdle? A make-or-break presentation to the company's top executives. The stakes were incredibly high, and Danielle knew she needed an edge. In her quest for the perfect data to seal the deal, she hit a wall. Key industry reports were locked behind a competitor's expensive subscription service. Frustrated and feeling the pressure mounting, she vented to a colleague who casually mentioned a friend who had a login that might work. It was a moment of temptation, a seemingly small ethical compromise for a huge potential reward. Danielle convinced herself it was just for a peek, just to get the data she needed. She took the login details. Little did she know that login wasn't just any ordinary account. It belonged to an employee at a rival firm who was under federal investigation for corporate espionage. The feds had been monitoring that account for months, setting a digital trap for anyone who used it. They were building a case, and Danielle was about to walk right into it. With the stolen login, Danielle accessed a treasure trove of confidential information. Market analysis, future product roadmaps, client lists, it was all there. She felt a rush of power, a sense of invincibility. She meticulously integrated this exclusive data into her presentation, crafting what she believed was an unbeatable pitch. She thought she was being clever, resourceful. In reality, she was creating a detailed record of her own crime. Every click, every download was logged and tracked by federal agents. The day of the presentation arrived. The boardroom was filled with the company's most powerful figures. Danielle was confident, polished, and ready. She launched into her slides, her voice steady, as she revealed astonishingly accurate market predictions and competitor strategies. The executives were blown away, jaws dropped. They were impressed, but also a little suspicious. How could she possibly have this level of insight? Her data was too good, too precise. As she delivered her triumphant conclusion, feeling the promotion almost in her grasp, the boardroom doors swung open. But it wasn't champagne and congratulations that entered. It was two stern-faced federal agents. They walked directly to Danielle, who stood frozen by the projector screen. "Danielle," one of them said, his voice cutting through the stunned silence, "you're under arrest for unauthorized access of a protected computer and theft of trade secrets." The room erupted in chaos. Danielle's world crumbled in an instant. The presentation slides, once a symbol of her ambition, were now Exhibit A in a federal case against her. Her colleagues watched in disbelief as she was escorted out of the building, her career and reputation in ruins. The legal battle that followed was grueling. The evidence was overwhelming. The digital trail was undeniable. The prosecution laid out exactly how she used the stolen credentials, what files she accessed, and how she incorporated that stolen data into her work. The friend who gave her the login was revealed to be a cooperating witness who had given up Danielle to secure a lighter sentence for themselves. She felt utterly betrayed and naive. Danielle's defense that she didn't know the full extent of the situation fell on deaf ears. The court saw it as a clear case of corporate espionage, driven by personal ambition. The judge made an example of her, sentencing her to prison time and a hefty fine. The company she had tried so hard to impress fired her immediately and publicly disavowed her actions. This story serves as a chilling reminder of the hidden dangers in our digital world. A single, poor decision, a small ethical shortcut, can have life-altering consequences. What might seem like a harmless bend of the rules can lead you down a path you never intended to travel. In the pursuit of success, it's crucial to remember that integrity is the one asset you can never afford to lose. The digital world has a long memory, and some traps are designed for you to fall into them. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible true stories. Let me know in the comments what you think. Was Danielle a victim of circumstance or a master of her own demise? See you in the next video.